Hey, thanks for joining me. So I'm neck deep right now trying to decide what to do with this crashed Hellcat from our last fly day out. And as I'm sitting here working, I have something just nagging at me that I want to do a bit of a PSA for. So we're publishing right now a video of a catastrophic failure that occurred while we were out on the flight line yesterday. My concern and reason that this is kind of resonating with me is it could have honestly resulted in somebody being seriously injured. And this was a failure of the plane. This wasn't pilot error. And so I want to share this video with you and then just kind of talk over a few concepts here. Jury's still out on exactly what happened, but I think the speculation will lead to at least some awareness and hopefully keep you safe while you're out on your fly days.
Give me once over thrust that you're going to take off with, so I can be.
Holy
Are you okay? Yes. Wait. We're good. Not Jack.
What happened?
What the hell happened? I think that same thing.
What are these? What is that?
I think
that's a hunk of lead.
That is the same thing that happened to my Mustang.
Oh my god!
I think that is what happened to my Mustang. If these things were up in here,
it had to have fallen forward.
Came loose. That's exactly what would have happened to your Mustang.
And the prop just exploded, which will explain why we could never find the prop or spinners. And the sound.
Aliens.
Hey, for next time in Special Victim Airplane Unit.
Alright, so obviously a lot going on there. The plane, for whatever reason, decided to borderline explode when Wyatt was doing the thrust check there. The interesting thing is those lead weights literally shot out like bullets. I had one zip by my ear with a nice whirring sound, just like you would have from a cartoon. It was kind of a little bit spooky, to be honest with you. The fact that none of us were severely injured is a little bit miraculous. What it does is it reminds me that we all need to be very careful when we're out, flying our airplanes, especially when we're flying airplanes that are a bit older, that we've worked on, repaired, and we keep in the sky. If we have a plane that has obvious signs of damage, we really need to tend to that damage. Make sure that it's been handled properly. But in cases where there are hidden things that are unknown, for instance, the lead weights that were in the nose of that airplane acting as a counterweight, well, when that motor failed and pulled those weights in, it was catastrophic in how it failed. Now, fortunately, Wyatt had that plane off to his side, and I think that honestly was the saving grace. If we had done a traditional thrust check with it on the ground, and he was leaning over the plane, it could have been, well, a very different story. So, is it a design flaw in that plane? Possibly. Is it a consistent design flaw? Well, that's where the alien jokes come in, because Wyatt's had his Mustang in midair explode the same way, except for, obviously, it's a lot harder to do forensics on what happened when, it's 200 feet up in the air away from you. So, be safe out there, have fun, enjoy this hobby of ours. This is the best hobby in the world. And we just want to make sure that everyone stays safe, follows really good practices, keep your airplanes maintained, and, hey, as you experience your own failures, share them with the community. Let us know what's going on out there and the reliability of these planes so that hopefully we can avoid someone else getting hurt. So, heck of a review. Thank you for your time, and keep flying. Again, best hobby in the whole world. Thank you.